are saving you a last-minute trip to the grocery store, making dinner from what you already have on hand. When you have odd ingredients and you need inspiration, use the internet. Just plug those exact ingredients into the search bar, and you might be surprised at what comes up. It's been a learning lesson for us all week as we go down this journey. It's a cooking cheat that we've been testing out. Wendy Paul is stepping up into the challenge in our kitchen today. This is exciting.
I know.
Google your dinner. Is this something you do at home?
I Google it in my head.
You're a walking
How about
Google.
that? But I'm so excited to do this today because literally I do this almost every night of the week, right? You open your fridge, you look and see what you have inside, and then you have to come up with a meal.
This is my goal, to be more like you, more like creative cooks in the kitchen who are able to do that. For the rest of us, I think this practice has been really good to help get us there because you start to see the possibilities, so Google being a good tool. And we're doing this, I think, in a really fun way. And we said it was a challenge.
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm totally up for the challenge. I'm excited.
Because here's what we're doing. We are keeping it real and having Studio 5 viewers set this up for us. Kendra Burns is our viewer today. She is Skyping into the show from St. George. Kendra, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
You're talking to Brooke, you're talking to Wendy. We are standing by and listening in our kitchen, from our kitchen to yours. Set it up for us. What is dinner time like on the usual at your house?
Tacos, nachos, breakfast for dinner, whatever I can pull together, or
Easy, convenient. Tell us about your family. Who are you feeding around your table?
it's myself and my husband, and then we have a 10-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son.
Oh, look at those cuties. Are those kids picky?
Sometimes.
There was a hesitation there. Wendy's got kids on the ground too. She knows
Yeah.
how the picky eating goes. Okay, so Kendra, give us a handful of ingredients that you have on hand that you're wanting to use up, and Wendy's got her phone in hand and her ears open.
Okay, so what I have today, I have multicolored peppers.
Multicolored peppers, okay.
I have some onions, red and yellow onions.
Red and yellow onion, got it.
Okay.
Some spinach,
I didn't hear that one. Oh, cheese. Okay, cheese.
Ooh, yum. Okay.
and then spinach.
Spinach, okay.
And then I have some boneless, skinless chicken breast.
And chicken breast.
Okay.
That's a pretty good collection.
Man.
Oh, and
Peaches.
peaches, which I'm with you on that one. My peaches are like sitting in my fridge saying, do something with me, right, before they go bad. Okay, Kendra, you're going to listen in. She's at work. We're going to cook dinner right in front of your eyes, okay? All right, stand by. Kendra's Skyping in from St. George.
Peaches?
Your fingers are
so
working.
excited.
I don't know how the peaches will go with the spinach, but whatever.
I'm going to figure something out really good.
Here comes
really
the
good.
Google. We're
Okay.
seeing your phone on our screen.
Awesome.
What
All
do we
right,
have?
so let's see.
Scroll
Should I go
up.
for images? I love looking at images because it really gets my mind going when I see a picture.
You're the second cook in this series to say that.
I love it. I'm very visual when it comes to my food and my recipes and my creations. So when I see pictures, it totally inspires me.
Okay.
And she said they do a lot of Mexican, so I think I'm going to try to maybe do something different than that. Maybe pull in something new. What do you think about that, Kendra?
That sounds like a great idea.
Does that sound like a good idea? And you've got picky eaters, and so do I. So I'm going to try to make it something that my kids would love, too.
Anything jumping out at you visually?
Well, I'm thinking maybe like a variation of a salad because I want to incorporate the peaches and the spinach.
Okay.
And I do want to use the chicken too, but you can add sweet and savory together and it's really complimentary. So maybe like a Buddha bowl. That's kind of what's in my mind right now.
A Buddha bowl? I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so Buddha bowls, it's like a salad, but it's got a little more than a normal salad. So it's got protein, it's got beans, it's got sometimes pasta, sometimes quinoa, sometimes rice.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what we can come up with and do
Kendra's
something
happy.
fun. Okay?
I'm excited too, Kendra. We'll check in throughout the hour, okay? All right, super fun. Thanks so much. We should say Harmon's has stocked our pantry behind us with just the basics that any chef would have on hand at home. And we allowed Wendy 3 rescue ingredients, which are?
Okay, so I brought 3 things I use in my kitchen a lot. I brought coconut milk.
Okay.
Cauliflower,
Okay.
and then fresh herbs. I'm a huge fan of fresh herbs. It changes your dinner from like blah to really, really good instantly.
All right, I can see your mind's going. I can
Yeah,
see
I know.
it
Can you
ticking
see
behind your eyes.
Can you see my
You
wheels
get going.
turning?
You get busy. All right, Wendy's at work in our kitchen. She's got her rescue ingredients. She's got her Harmon's pantry stocked and ready to go. And we have Kendra, our Studio 5 viewer at home. We have her ingredients in our mind as we prepare maybe a Buddha bowl. That does sound fun. We'll be checking in with Wendy throughout the hour to follow this dinner process. And our goal here, of course, is just to inspire you come dinner as well, to be a little more creative and a little more useful with what you have on hand. So this should be fun. It's another Google Your Dinner Day here at Studio 5. We're doing this series all week. It's so much fun. Cookbook author Wendy Paul Googled random ingredients submitted by a Studio 5 viewer, and she's busy whipping them together into something great before the hour is out. So, Wendy, did you land on a recipe? What are we making?
Okay, so I decided, it took me a minute or two, but we're gonna do a Mediterranean Buddha bowl.
Okay.
So kind of like what we talked about earlier,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a layer of spinach, a layer of yummy brown rice that has a Mediterranean flair to it. We're gonna do some caramelized onions and peppers. I'm doing a balsamic glaze right here to drizzle on top. We've got feta cheese to top everything up with, and we're also gonna include, I know, crazy, right? The peaches and the chicken. We're gonna nail it. It's gonna be delicious.
I think you just used up every ingredient, right, so far that the viewers submitted?
Yes,
Peaches,
and it's
spinach.
gonna be so good. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because it is incredible
amazing
right now.
in here. You know, just a balsamic glaze. Get to it, Wendy Paul, you sweet little show-off. Good thing we love you. Thank you so much. We'll be checking in with Wendy throughout the hour to see that finished Buddha bowl recipe. I'm so excited. Dinner might be ready at my house today, too. After this is done, I appreciate the inspiration as much as anybody.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Studio 5 kitchen. I've got some amazing food cooking here. It smells incredible and we're just about done, ready to put things together. So this is just a quick pilaf I made with the brown rice, and I added Parmesan cheese, some chives, some almonds, a little bit of chicken broth because that really brings it all together. I like the flavor of rice and chicken broth, especially when I'm assembling a salad like this. I'm gonna add some beans and a little more cinnamon and a little bit more cumin, and it's gonna be ready. Everything looks great. I'm super hungry. How about you guys?
Oh my gosh, Wendy, it's smelling amazing. Our Google Your Dinner series today is going high point with all of those fresh flavors and seasonings. We will plate up with Wendy next time we check in with her here in just a little bit. Again, using ingredients in our Studio 5 viewers, from our Studio 5 viewers' fridge. So this is really fun to see it all unfold. This is an amazing day in the Studio 5 kitchen, but first let me set it up. You know the scenario, end of the week, items from your shopping trip are dwindling, except for a few items that need to be used up. Dinner that seems impossible can be done. Our food friend today, Wendy Paul, took that challenge by Googling random ingredients and pulling together a lovely dinner idea. And when I say lovely, I mean lovely and flavor-packed. Remind people what you've been working on. A Buddha bowl. So we've been working on for Kendra. She had chicken breasts. She had red and, multicolored peppers. She had onions, white and red. Okay. She had peaches. Yes. And she had spinach. And I said, no way are you going to use spinach and peaches and peppers, and you did. Totally did it. Okay, so after Googling those ingredients, we saw, I'm visual, so I saw that someone had done a salad. And I'm like, oh. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so let's do a Buddha bowl because my husband, let's be honest, when you make a salad for dinner, he is like, Mark groans. Is that all I have? Yeah, it's not dinner. No. Salad's not dinner. So these Buddha bowls take that place. They incorporate a grain, they incorporate beans or nuts or chicken, so it's like a salad on steroids. Did you, let me ask you, we afforded you 3 rescue ingredients. Yes. Did you use any of your rescue ingredients? No, I didn't. You didn't even need them? No, I didn't even need them. So, flavoring for this was a Moroccan flavored Buddha bowl. Now, she said that she ate tacos and nachos, lots of Mexican burritos, things at her house. So I kind of just tweaked it a bit so that her kids would be familiar with a lot of the things they see. Remind us what went into this rice, though, because I have never heard of someone layering so many elements of flavor into a pan of rice. Okay, so for the rice, I basically did like a pilaf type effect. All right, so we did the minute brown rice, and I did half water, half chicken broth. Okay, that elevates the flavor right there. Then I added oregano, some onion salt, some kosher salt, some cinnamon, and some cumin. Cinnamon and cumin? I know, but it adds flavor and it gives you that yummy that you want. Like, it satisfies your cravings, okay? Right. So then I let that cook and simmer down, added fresh chives, a little bit of Parmesan, like maybe 2 ounces. Okay. Grated Parmesan, and then added some beans. Oh, my gosh. Stirred it all together, and then juiced a lemon. Okay. Tiff, can I ask you to get us a plate or a bowl? What do you want to serve this in? Oh, however we want. Say it. Name it. Bowl. Do a big bowl, since it's a Buddha bowl. Let's do a bowl. Okay, there's the rice. You've got your peppers cooked and chopped. Everything's cooked, ready to go. Peaches are sliced, chicken is sliced. Okay, always let your chicken rest so the juices stay inside. That's how you get moist chicken. Now, you threw out some sort of balsamic glaze. I did. Okay, so guys, this is like easy to do a balsamic glaze in your own kitchen. You don't have to buy it. Really? And it really just tops off the meal. Okay. So I did about 1 cup of balsamic vinegar with about 2 tablespoons of sugar. Right. And I put it on a low simmer and just let it reduce. Okay.
So it literally reduces almost over half.
Oh, wow.
And the way to know it's done is if you put your spoon in and stir it. It's thicker, but it covers the back of the spoon.
That's how you know.
That's how you know it's
This
done.
feels like the gourmet touch that has taken this whole thing over the edge.
It does.
How do I do this? What do I do?
Put some spinach in. Let's just layer it. Let's layer it in. And you can do it on a big platter to serve it at the table, or you could do individual servings. Okay, let's do a scoop of this awesome.
This heavenly 15,000 flavored rice.
Right, but see, it didn't take very long, like maybe 10 minutes to put the whole thing together.
You've been under time, I want to point out, too.
Oh, fantastic. All right, some peppers and onions. We just roasted those in the pan with a little bit of salt and a little bit of oil. Okay, we're gonna do some chicken slices after that.
Okay,
the chicken was super easy. I seasoned with salt, with pepper, with a little more cinnamon and a little more oregano and a little more cumin. Okay, let's do some peaches, some feta.
Okay.
And then we'll get the oil or this balsamic vinegar to
Wendy
drizzle
Paul,
over.
this is amazing.
So that's your lovely meal, and it literally took maybe 30 minutes to put together.
My husband would eat it. It has protein. I would love it. It has peaches and fresh greens.
Look how beautiful. Yummy.
There you go. You are the best. A Buddha bowl. Here it is. Kendra's going to be like doing high
she's
kicks and
gonna
toe
be
touches.
So excited. And I think her kids will love it. This is something my kids love. They love things like this.
Well, anytime you can segment food too. I mean, you could put it on a plate in a bowl like this, or spread it out. That's when my kids kind of are able to process it.
They get to make their own.
I love you. Thank you so much. So fun. Google your dinner. See, it works.